Arthur, and right now we're at the Empty Bottle in Chicago, Illinois, which is one of a few venues in town where I work as a sound engineer. One interfaces with bands as they show up. You know, you find out what they're going to need, what their instruments are, what they need, what kind of mics they need, et cetera, maybe what they want people to hear out front in the mix, what they want to hear on stage. I was a guy hanging out, playing music, and some friends of mine who owned a club back in Alabama, which is where I grew up, asked me to be their sound guy at a venue they had just bought, and their booking person. So that was a long time ago, and I just started doing it and kept going, and then I moved here to Chicago, met some people, and it kind of continued. Yeah, so here's the sound booth here. In this particular venue, we control not only the front of house sound, what the audience hears, but also we control the stage sound, so what the band hears on stage. Each row here controls essentially one thing that's mic'd or that is directly connected to the PA, and then that all goes to here, which is the master for everything. This is what we refer to as front of house. Controls what people hear. Sort of like the treble and the mid-range are up here. And then under here, this stuff, we call them subs, is where the bass comes from. These are monitors for the stage, for the bands to hear. And we have separate mixes, so the person who's standing here can hear something different from the person who's standing here or there, or the drummer. I think that being a musician and being a person who's played a lot of shows, I think it helps me relate to what bands want when they're on stage as well, and how bands want to interact with their sound engineer. You know, and you want the sound guy to be nice, you know, and not tell you can't do stuff. I'm fortunate enough to the venues that I work at locally, and also bands I've toured with. I've been fortunate to tour with people or work with people that I really liked as people, you know, and liked musically as well. I think that's the best part.